I'm here with David Dragon. We're going to do a tips for art hanging for artists, not hanging artists obviously, but hanging work at exhibitions. And he has some very good tips. So over to you, David.
Okay, well, this hanging system, which probably many of you will come across, is you hang on a cord with a little hook, slides up and down, which for work like this is perfect because you can adjust the heights and move things around a lot easier than you would if you were banging holes in the wall. So for that it works very well. But for work like this, which has only got one place to put the wire, and is quite small and heavy, they tend to tip forward. So working on my own, I'll show you what the idea came from. I thought, well, if I hung them on a pole or a piece of wood, because we're not allowed in this particular, the backing, when you can't bang into that, that's forbidden, or put tape on it. So if you come across that, you have to find another way of doing it. So I thought, well, if I have a batten and have places to hang, problem solved, really. And it can look pretty good. So I did these, and then the artist that was trying to hang these was having a real problem.
This is Taya's work.
Yeah, Taya, with getting them on one wire to hang well. They were tipping forward a lot. So came up with the idea, right, if we transfer them to the pole method, it works.
And they look super now.
Yeah.
They do, don't they?
Yeah.
You actually can really see them.
Yeah, much better.
They were tipping forwards before, and you just couldn't.
And because they're now more upright, the lighting really shows them off well, because you get really nice shadows and and you can see it's 3D.
That's it. Really great.
So, and also another person used it to hang her wooden sculptures on around the corner.
Oh yes,
and we'll just take a look at those as well.
So we're going to go and see Fee's work, Fee Fraser.
Yeah, because Fee had these that really couldn't be hung on a single cord, needed to have something to hold them straight, if you like, to, in other words, fill in for the wall. And again, we couldn't use this wall or this panel, so her husband saw mine and nipped to B&Q, got some battens, and there we are.
So the battens just come from B&Q?
Yeah.
Are they ready painted?
Yeah, ready painted, yeah.
And then you just put hooks on them?
Yeah, put a sort of hook on the back, you know, like you would hang a picture.
Like a D-ring?
Yeah, a D-ring, exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
And put the hook that's on the cord, it through the D-ring, and
oh, that's such a clever system. I'm going to go in really close so people can really see. And I think on the top one, you can probably see there's a hook and a little just up there. It's just hook onto the screw. Well, thank you very, very much for that, David. I'm sure lots of artists will find that really useful.
But this is an example of where the cords really pay off, because hanging stuff in rows like this, it's a lot easier just to slide them up and down, rather than commit to banging a hook in, only to find it doesn't work.
Yeah. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Thanks for the advice. I might be coming to film you for other things later.
Okay.
But thank you very much.
Okay.